What's up, traders? Welcome to another C-Space trading video. As always, subscribers, welcome. And if you are subscribed and have been following along, you have noticed we've been following Facebook now for several days, and just trying to use technical analysis to determine which way this thing may be going. Have we reached bottom? Is it going back up here to cover this top in the 200 level? Still too early to be determined. Facebook, I believe, is definitely a great long-term play. If you plan on leaving in the stock for the next 5-10 years, it's definitely not going anywhere. As far as, where's it going next week, next month, the next few days, that's where technical analysis kind of comes into play. So let's go ahead and dive in. Several days ago, we watched this kind of come down and settle on this line of support here, as you see on this yellow line. And I also drew this line here, which I've kept up. I'm about to get rid of, but I'm keeping it here just for purposes of the video. We kept this line here that we watched to see once the days kind of came together here how it would react. We had a pop here on a Thursday of last week, and it moved down right here at the level of support. And then the following day, we did have a break of this, which was a great sign. However, we like to confirm things whenever they break out, because I've seen many times before this thing pop up, and the very next day it comes back down into this wedge. So very next day on Monday. Friday we had a good close. I was feeling pretty good that we may have a green day on Monday, but we had to wait. Monday we did have a green day. It actually gapped up and moved all the way up to this level of resistance here around 178.67 and pushed back down. I never got in here. A couple reasons why. We had lower than average volume trading that day, and also I'm watching this level here at 180. So we had a gap up on low volume approaching a resistance level, which basically goes back to this candle here. And if I get in here at 177, I'm only got a, if I plan on swing playing this for the next couple days, I'm only looking at a 3-point move. To a potential, if I want 4-point loss. So 3 to 4 point swing here. That's not a really good risk to reward ratio. And there was actually a potential this thing could come back down and fall back to 166. And also this gap on low volume, gaps usually fill. So I have been waiting on a pullback, and today actually seems like it may have happened. We'll have to see how tomorrow trades to see if it may be red again and come back down here to the 173 level and test it again, or if we can't get a move up and start heading back towards 180. So let's look at the hourly to see if we can't get a better feel for tomorrow and the coming days. So you've seen this gap up here, and then it's been falling ever since, and today it opened down a little, and then around 1 o'clock it fell off pretty good. But when it fell off good, it done the one thing that I wanted to see, which was cover this gap. This stick here and this stick here intertwine, and then you have a little bit of volume on this, and then about the same amount of volume here. So it's building right along this 175 mark. And then the very last hour of the day, we had a very bullish move where volume was, approximately 25% more than your average. And it moved up here on the intraday. So it's a good sell sign for tomorrow. That tomorrow may run a little flat, or it may start going heading back north and get 177, 178 range. I have to keep an eye out for tomorrow. But this last candle tells me a story that it filled the gap, and it should head back north. Let's just dive back out to today. So get this indecisive candle on a downtrend, meaning you could get a level of support. We'll just have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. This thing could still sit here for one more day and then come back down to 173, or buyers could come in and push this thing up to 178 mark to 180. So let's keep an eye over the next couple days and see what we see. Guys, I appreciate the viewing. If you have any comments, please, or any questions, please comment below. I don't mind asking or answering them for you. Also, if you subscribe and you want to be a part of our community page, I have got a group set up on Facebook. The link to that group is in the description below, so go ahead and check that out. Also, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter, where I occasionally put things out there, about what I'm watching, what the setup may be, if I'm actually in a trade, if I went green or red for today. So hit me up on any of the social medias if you would like. So guys, I appreciate the viewing as always, and follow along as I plan on putting some more videos out very shortly. Thanks guys.